right next time. Do this with your hands. Namaste. Now lean forward like this. It's difficult with a dog. I am about to clean the oven, and the way I do it is I hoover out the crumbs, then I shut the door, I press menu, press on, I press menu, I can't really remember how I do this now. Types of heating, self-cleaning, level 3. I think it's not that dirty. I think I might do a level 1. Press start. Done that. There we go. Take that off. There. And after it has cleaned itself, I'll just go in with a damp cloth and do the rest. And whilst I'm toiling away doing the washing up, thank you dishwasher, and cleaning the oven, thank you oven, I'm going to make a coffee. I had a question about my coffee the other day, so I just thought I would show you my machine because I love it. We call him Colin. He's a DeLonghi. Here we go. This is Colin. He is a DeLonghi Prima Donna S Evo. And this was a manager's special in John Lewis. I think it was X Display. And he was just being boxed up to be sold when Toby walked by and went, I'll have it. So they didn't even box it up. Now you put your beans up here, in here. There's the beans. It's very dark. There's beans in there. Whoops. Put your beans in the top. You fill this whole reservoir up with a load of beans. Pop the lid down. Then I just press espresso and I get a lovely espresso. And then when I want the milk, I make sure the dial is on middle froth and I press the milk button there. Oh, I didn't mean to press cafe latte. Milk, hot milk, and then it will fire up and it will come out here. And then you press stop. And then you clean your wand by twisting the dial to clean. And then this, you pop this back in the fridge or it will warm up and it will go all sour and horrible. But you can get machines that are on all the time and the milk is constantly refrigerated, but they're really dear and a bit bigger, I think. So there we go. That is our coffee machine. And that is my coffee. Oh, that is so yummy. Oh, delish. I've made a bento bag. Really fancied doing some fun sewing, some pleasant sewing rather than those masks. So I've made a bento bag. And in it, I've got some lovely yarn. Do you want to see? So, I've got this, which was a present from Amy. It did have a stitched marker on there. This is a Christmas present. The Marsh Girl. I love it. I think once this has become a gorgeous pair of socks, I'm going to pop this in my northeasterly because that will go perfectly. I'm sure I've shown all this before. Oh, dropped it. And then, oh, a little lavender thing from Sherry Iris, which means next up is my Sherry Iris yarn. That was a birthday present last year. Rebel Rebel. I've shown all of this really recently. Oh, I need an extra hand. And then I've got Fairy Sock, Winter Woodland, and this came in my So Sweet Violet advent calendar. Look, it's sparkly. So I've made this bento bag out of some linen that was left over from a Merchant and Mills dress that I made. I can't remember what it's called now, the dress. But Laura, my friend, we made this home. She went shopping for a heap of linen and got me some as well. This was years ago. So I made a dress out of it and I had some scraps left. And I just thought that a little bento bag on top of my earthy yarn here out of this linen would look really lovely with that wool in it. And I just sort of thought I'd just have it there type thing. Now this, there's loads of tutorials online for making bento bags, but the one that I followed here and sort of did my own thing, I've done these little sort of sticky out French seams because I haven't lined this one. I thought it would give it a bit more stability when it's acting as a project bag, but that remains to be seen. So the tutorial that I used or watched was one by New of Hide and Hammer. Really good tutorial for newbies because she does the whole lot with you. So it's quite a long tutorial, but it doesn't skip any steps. So you can just do it with her. Sometimes it goes a bit out of focus and sometimes she's filming off camera, but you can kind of get the gist of it anyway. And it's just funny. New is just funny. She has a charming turn of phrase. She just makes me giggle. And I really admire her leather work that she does as well. So there. And she shows you how to do mitered corners. But I've not really managed to pull mine off very well. That one's better. Is that blurry? And she shows you how to do it lined as well. And then she shows you where to put in little loops if you want. And I think she's got some more tutorials coming out because she says things on the video like, and I'll show you tomorrow, such and such, which, well, she filmed it ages ago, but maybe she'll get back to it. I don't know. Anyway, this is a really difficult thing to show you. Well, this is weird. Feels really weird. I'm in my car and I'm going to go and pick up my order from the Zero Waste shop. Couldn't even remember where the start stop button is in my car, and my car is covered in dust. Don't even know if I can remember how to drive. And when I got in the car just then, it said something to me, and it never speaks to me, this car, so obviously Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've got a dash cam. We've had a dash cam fitted, and I haven't driven the car since it was fitted. So this will be quite interesting actually. I'll be able to see my journey. I wonder if I can download my journey onto my phone and then use it on my vlog, I wonder. So weird. You get this funny little button that if anything were to happen, an incident or anything, press the button. I need to find somewhere to stick it. You press the button and then it earmarks that footage so that you can find it easily. It's a gorgeous day today. It's set to be really windy later. It might rain because I'm just driving past some cows now and they are lying down in the field, and folklore says if it's going to rain, the cows lie down. There we go. There is my... Oh. There it is. It must be this. It's this that's talking to me. How funny. Got my zero waste shopping. Happy days. Oh, that's hot. So now I just need to give it a wipe. There, and now just give it a wipe. And that bit there, I could probably do with getting a blade or something on there. But this is just so easy. There we go. That is clean enough for me. I'm not going to use it as an operating theatre, so that's fine. I think that the time has finally arrived. I can pick some salad. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I'm actually picking it. Finally. Could definitely do with a few more days of growing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you are a mess. Margot, you are a mess. I don't care. Bugger off. I'm sitting amongst mess. I've got a pile of mending to do there. I've done loads already, actually. There's a bit of the mending over there. And I've been making corona masks. And now I am darning little dear Bill's socks, brand new socks, but he goes outside on his scooter and he drags his feet along the ground. So I'm darning his socks with this little, hey, stop digging. Oh, so cute. Look at that, look. Oh. Oh. What are you doing? Look how the cushion's all crushed by where Bunny sits. I've taken the cover off to give it a wash because it's my birthday on Wednesday and I have decided that I want to have this room beautiful. Bless you. Beautifully tidy and gorgeous so I can spend as much time in here as possible, hopefully. and just enjoy my crafts and my craft books and my magazines and my yarn and all of that sort of thing. So last year my birthday fell on a Monday, bank holiday Monday, and it was an open day at their school, the boys' school. So they had cross country. I'm making a pig's ear of this. They had cross country and an open day. Oh, now it's unthreaded. Oh, so my birthday consisted of getting up and getting out and getting the kids off to school and then trekking up to school to watch the cross country. The year before that was a Sunday, so that was lovely. But I do believe, did we go out for lunch? I can't remember, but anyway, I was still, you know, when there's people around and when you are the mummy, you don't just put your feet up and switch off. You always are ready, willing and able to answer the needs of your family. So that was Sunday, and then the year before that was my birthday was a Saturday, so the same sort of thing, except I think we might have had matches because the kids were at a school where they had Saturday matches at the time. So the last 3 birthdays haven't really been me days. That sounds so selfish, but you know what I mean. They haven't been. So my ideal day is to just potter about. I love my own company. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my family's company as well. I love being with them, but I'm with them such a lot that I really enjoy my own company. So this birthday, falling upon a Wednesday that was supposed to be a school day and a work day, I was going to just batten down the hatches and poodle about in my sewing room and not do any chores or anything. I was going to ask Toby to do the school runs and I was just going to mong out. So that's not going to happen now. But I did think if I could, we'll do the homeschooling in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I would just kind of lock myself away. And I think I might turn my phone off because otherwise I'll spend the entire time answering calls and texts because people are so lush and they want to ring up and go happy birthday or send a message, and then you want to reply, don't you? You get a message, heartfelt message from somebody and you want to reply. But since I will have a very short amount of time to myself on Wednesday, I don't want to spend it texting replies back or answering the phone and chatting to people. So I'm going to be really selfish to have my phone off. Set it to airplane mode, I think. I know to some people this might sound completely alien, but when you have a really full and sociable family life, which obviously I do, because me and my family get on really well, it's just, you know, oh, I can't explain it. I know I can imagine I'm coming across terribly. I'm not even sure you'll ever see this, whether it will see the light of day, because I'm not articulating myself very well, and I think I'm just beginning to sound really spoilt and unappreciative, which is completely the opposite to how I feel, quite honestly. But there, look, we have a mended sock. That's all right, isn't it? There we go. And now for this pair. Exactly the same place, look. Such a monkey. What are you doing, Moogles Poogles? Moogles? What are you doing? I'm a little bit embarrassed to be on camera because I know I look terrible. You massacred me. You made my feet look stupid. You made my hair look stupid. Sorry, Moogs. I do love you, though. Even though you're very, very smelly. You need your ears plucking. You're so pretty, girl. You're so pretty, girl. She's so cute. Oh, look. I love you.